When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Tom Dwyer, CEO of Premier Orthopedic Associates. As a parent of two former high school athletes, I can only imagine how difficult it is for so many of you who are unable to be at the game to watch your child or favorite student athlete compete due to COVID-19 restrictions this season. As such, our team here at Premier Orthopedic Associates has partnered with our friends at BFA Sports to give you, the fans, a virtual front row seat. And for the student athlete, a new experience, a pretty cool professional broadcast they'll be able to keep forever at no cost for all of you to enjoy. Well, I see it's just about time for tip-off. So from all of us here at Premier Orthopedic Associates, best of luck this season. Stay safe, be well, and while we hope we don't see any of you anytime soon, we're here for you if you should need us. Enjoy the game.
Mercy Academy, we know that choosing a high school is a big deal. After all, your high school is where you meet lifelong friends, discover yourself, and what interests you the most. It's where you'll have fun and make some of the best memories. You'll learn, succeed, and even fail a time or two. But it's all a part of the journey with the goal of getting you ready for what comes next. College may seem like a lifetime away, but trust me when I tell you that it gets here fast. Before you know it, you'll be going through this whole school selection process all over again, which is why choosing the right high school is so important. You see, the world's top colleges and universities are looking for exceptional students, but that's not all they want. In addition to being well prepared academically, the most sought after candidates have good character. They're resilient. They have a true sense of purpose, are eager to try new things, and never let anything stand in their way. That's what they get in an Olma graduate, and why we invite you to come check out our school.
Now, more than ever, we're being put into all sorts of uncomfortable situations. Normal looks a whole lot different these days, but that's okay. We got this. Today, we're learning both online and on campus. We're benefiting from the best of both and thriving. That has a lot to do with the Olma Sisterhood, where you can be yourself and be celebrated for it.
Distance learning has taught us that the Olma Sisterhood knows no boundaries. We take care of each other, whether it's face-to-face or on FaceTime. We have our teachers to thank for that. They've created a positive culture that pushes us to do and be our best. They've also taught us to be brave through programs like LTT. It stands for Leadership, Life Skills, and Technology, and will have you doing things you never thought you could. Your self-confidence will soar. Leadership programs like L2T, along with the chance to shadow professionals and test drive careers, gives us a real edge when it's time to apply to college.
Another thing that's unique to Olma is the bond that we share with the Sisters of the Daughters of Our Lady of Mercy. When it comes to things that are good for the soul, they play the lead role. They encourage us to get in touch with our inner selves and trust in God, no matter what challenges we face. As you consider high schools, we hope you'll add Olma to your list. The academics are exceptional, and the opportunities to lead and to learn are endless. Visit our website at olmanj.org to find out more and schedule a visit, on campus or online. Come see what the sisterhood is all about. You're going to love it. Hope to see you soon.
Hello and welcome to a raucous crowd here out at Olma. And it's time for the green and gold Powderpuff game. And wow, oh wow, this is now in its third annual year. And there's a lot of bragging rights that are on the line for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, Steve Westcott will be joining us just a bit shortly. And this one is going to be interesting. So warm-ups have been quite energetic. There is a lot of electricity even out on a cloudy day. But we are getting ready to get underway for one of the growing traditions out here at Our Lady of Mercy Academy. So I want to thank everybody for having us yet again. And we're going to have a fun-filled afternoon, early evening. The rain had cleared out last night. It's a little bit of an overcast, and Mother Nature is blessing us with some great weather tomorrow. But for right now, we are getting ready for pre-game festivities live from Newfield. And in just a second, we are going to hand it over to Athletic Director Matt Legandoro for player introductions. But don't go anywhere. We are getting ready for some spring football right here at Olma. Stay tuned, everybody.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
All right, welcome back to Newfield. Pre-game festivities just underway here on BFA Sports. And if this game lives up to any of the things we've seen so far in pregame, you're in for one entertaining afternoon because the ladies are fired up and ready to go.
Sophomores,
things will kick off
can you hear
after
me?
introductions, and it looks like the playing of the
All
national
right,
anthem.
somebody give me a thumbs up over there.
We'll stand by.
Freshmen, louder? All right. Freshmen, you can hear me all right over there? All right. There's a little excitement.
Player introductions.
Somebody
Mr.
trying
Doug
to set the
Stefano.
tempo here. Juniors, you guys can hear me, right? There we go. It was pretty feeble, but we'll let you slide. Matt, are we ready? All right, welcome everybody to the 3rd annual Powderpuff game. The junior class has won the last 2 years, so no pressure, juniors. Our first game will be the big little game, seniors versus freshmen. Then the second game will be the middle game, juniors and sophomores, and the 2 winners will play for the championship. Now to get started, I direct your attention to Bianca Galelli with the flag in the middle of the field, and please rise for the singing of our national anthem by our own Ellie Grant.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Way to go, Ellie! All right, now we're going to announce all of the rosters. When your name is called, please run out in front of your team about 10, 15 yards and wait for the rest of your team. We're going to start with the freshmen. I need my glasses because I can't see. Freshmen are coached by Mr. Wes Jarrell. The Field Hockey Cape Atlantic Coach of the Year, Mrs. Georgina Morell, and Mr. Richard Edwards. For the freshmen, Lara Barrasso, Amelia Bell, Madeline Bernhardt, Angelina Brockway, Jackie Carey, Mia Catanese, Gabby Cruz, Michaela Cummins, Sophia Kirkuru. If I messed that up, sorry, Sophia. Brooke DeMarchi, Mia Dempster, Ellie DiCarlo, Emma Douglas, Morgan Edwards, Isabella Alentrio, Ariana Fadi, Gianna Gebeline, Riley Gemberling, Elizabeth Jamboy, Jules Guerrero, Catherine Hargrave, Caroline Henry, Mackenzie Highland, Isabella Infranco, Carly Kaiser, Annalise Couple, Addison Lagamba, Allie Lee, Nicolette Linden, Mina Lockhart, Isabella Lozado. Rose Mann. Angelina Marchese. Or Marchese, maybe. I don't know. I'm Italian. I should get that right. Victoria Marks. Kendall Martucci. Samantha Mazzoni. Eliza McDonough. Grace McMahon. Angelina McMenamin. Melissa Meyer. Imogene Nuss. Lexi Otto. On the disabled list, Madison Palick. Savannah Prescott. Victoria Ravoni. Allie Reidenbach. Sophia Sacco. Julia Tola. Isabella Valley. Lucia Vasali. Bella Vittorio. And Chelsea Waith. Is there somebody else over there? Who just ran out that I didn't call? Do you know? All right, freshmen, good luck. Now for our sophomores. Sophomores are coached by Mrs. Revere, Mrs. Gomez, and Mr. Coyle. First up for the sophomores, Allison Aldrich, Maddie Brown, Brooke Callan, Drew Coyle, Jenna Diorio, Avery Dortu, Angelina Dragone, Catherine Driscoll, Katie Driscoll, Bianca Galelli, Ellie Grant, Julia Hancock, Kimmy Hiles, Anaya Hines Williams, Miranda Holder, Val Cadena, Manya Korpiak, Sarah Kern, Sam Lee, Sam Lopez, Bella Martinez, Madison Myers, Reagan Rambo, Rianne Regasera, Izzy Rossi, Summer Rusiano, Lexi Stefano, Skylar Salagia, Carly Volkman, Catalina Wenzel, and Alana Zorzi. Good luck, sophomores. Our juniors, coached by Mrs. Donovan and Mr. Kevin Acey. Juniors, Haley Anderson, Ava Barrasso, Alice Cawley, Nina Chekanekio, Maggie Douglas, Anna Acey, Caitlin Fallon, Michaela Francisconi, Cassidy Garcia, Hannah Hargrave, Amanda Hastings, Emma Hess, Faith Husher, Ivy Jape, Maggie McMahon, Gabby Malio, Gianna Patitucci, Nicole Riley, Riley Savage, Kelly Schwartz, Anissa Seraphine, Lindsay Seraphine, Emma Stokel, Cami Thomas, Bianca Valecci, Annalise Vasali, and Bella Zangi. And now for your returning champions. I'll wait till they get out of your way. You guys are like divas. Seniors coached by Mrs. Lindsay Day. First up for the seniors, Caroline Bernhardt. Second, MP Maria Pia DeFranco. Adriana Dodge. Bella Guerrero. Grace Hamburg. Ava Hoffman. Lexi Kazan. Ava Kaiser. Stan Marks. Hannah McCardle. It's on the list. I'm just reading the list. I don't think she's... Lauren McDevitt, are you over there? I don't think she's over there. Allie Melendez. Liz Patch. Sid Prescott. J-Rye Jenna Ryan. Ani Schubert. Darius Sameka. Liv Stefano. G Turp's not here, right? Gianna Turpalilli. Corinne Vicente. I got it. Bella Berhana. And Talia Zapala, who also couldn't be here. All right, ladies, let's get started. Pictures first, pictures first. Let's do it.
All right, a picturesque moment here at Olma, and after some electric introductions, I would say that the littles are going to have their hands filled with the bigs. Clearly the seniors have done this a few times, and oh wow, were they on fire. Memorable introduction for sure, well choreographed to say the least. So you're going to have the seniors that are going to have to face a very deep freshman team. So it looks like the freshmen are set to bring wave after wave, but when the seniors go as far as painting their hair red, you know that this one is going to be an interesting one for sure. And it looks like the officials and AD Matt are meeting captains at the middle of the field to go over some ground rules, and from what I've heard, this is by far one of the most competitive events that you'll find at Our Lady of Mercy Academy each and every year. And so looks like we are getting ready to go here and stand by for coin toss. All right, and again, I got to give the seniors credit. I mean, look at the matching designer pants that we have. They spared no expense, attention to every detail, and with all the head nodding that's going on, it looks like the referees are instructing the girls about what would be constituted as a legal block and not so much. And I got to tell you, going back to these introductions, there's a couple of people out here that I'm really looking forward to. So one being the junior coach, Mr. Kevin Acey. So Mr. Acey, known for his hardscaping and landscaping expertise and even baseball and a little bit of softball, but I was unaware of his prowess in coaching football. So that's something that we're going to be looking forward to, and certainly I enjoy critiquing. Of course, Mr. Doug Stefano, excellent job as the public address announcer, as always. And if I had to call this one, I would say that the freshmen, I think the freshmen are really going to kind of shock the world here with their depth. So quite a few pieces to the puzzle for sure. So it'll be interesting to see how Mrs. Morell and Mr. Edwards get all of the players into the game and on point. So the playbook will be out the window, and I'll tell you right now, since we don't have any rosters with numbers, your guess most of the time will be as good as mine as this announcer. And spirit of transparency, I am calling this one remotely. So again, thanks for joining us. Doug Stasic for BFA Sports. We have the BFA crew who is on site. But we are embracing technology and then some. So stay tuned, sit back, relax. I'll let the girls do most of the talking for you, and we'll fill in the blanks here. So again, what a beautiful afternoon as we get ready to play some football here in Newfield.
Do me a favor when you get a chance to go on, make sure you subscribe to BFA Productions, please. They do wonderful things for Olma, and they appreciate your support.
All right, so Ms. Day giving the senior troops inspirational messaging, I'm sure.
Graduation party you want filmed. Contact BFA Productions for all your videography needs. My man Ryan is sitting over here. He'll help you if you need anything.
All right. Special thanks to Mr. Stefano, always giving our BFA crew a shout out. And as you can see from the camera angle, not your traditional setup. So we're off on a bit of a 45-degree angle in the corner. But cameraman Nick Penza, we have given him liberty to take that wireless camera out on the field. And I got to tell you, maybe a special prize should he end on the ground trying to get a shot. So ladies, feel free. As Cal Ripken said, hustle requires no skill. So have at it. All right, so it looks like it is going to be 1st and 10. Seniors get first opportunity here.
And we're ready to go. Got some defensive adjustments early on.
All right, players are set. Mr. Edwards giving some instruction. All right, we're going to have a quarterback keeper. Good for 5. I'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the seniors. Nice play. The freshman already muddied up in this made-for-football type of conditions. After all that rain yesterday, we got some good mud. Grass seems to be pretty loose. And we're going to have a running clock, from what I understand. So we're going to play 2 halves. And we got to shift to the right hash. All right, drops back to pass and incomplete. Good pass, but with double coverage. The freshmen were not surprised by that one and bring up third down. Looks like 3rd and 5.
Four downs to get 10 yards for the first down. It's a big 3rd down play.
All right, so the seniors now going a little bit high tempo, trying to catch the freshmen off guard. Going to line up in what appears to be a double slot formation. So we got a quick snap and a counter. So we're going to hold it outside, get to the corner, good cutback, still up, but it looks like enough for a first down. Oh no, we're calling it 4th, so it's going to be 4th and short. All right, decision time here is Coach Matt now giving the seniors and Coach Day their options. And it looks like the seniors are not interested in giving the ball away. So deep in their own territory, they are going to roll the dice and try to convert first down. Is it just me, or does it look like there's at least 15 to 16 freshmen on the field right now? Probably not, but they're in a good defensive formation, so this one's going to be tough. All right, there's the snap. Here's the handoff. Will they get to the corner? Got to the outside, coming up around the left. Into the first down, and they're going to go the distance. Yes, it's a touchdown at 4th and forever. The seniors, they connect. They couldn't get the flag. And oh my, wasting no time. The red squad showing off the pipes nonetheless. Oh, and the celebration. Old school bowling. So the choreographed uniforms turned into the choreographed end zone celebration, and nonetheless, the bigs lead the littles early in this one with just under 12 minutes to play in the first half. That'll be time for the conversion, where we go into straight 6s here. Well, it looks like seniors are huddling up, so we are going to go for conversion. Point after attempt here.
To the freshman coach, Georgina Morel, also her mother. Adriana tying her shoes. What is going on?
All right, so Team Red, the bigs.
Here we go.
Slot left, going to go to the weak side and in for the conversion. Makes it 8-0 early in this one. So the seniors backed up against their own end zone, 4th and short, are able to take the end around, go the distance, and score. So lots of bragging rights on this one, but certainly the sisterhood in full effect for the ladies with 4 years now under their belts. Know this game very well, now in their 3rd year of competition together, and it looks like they have been putting together their own playbook, and it'll be interesting to see what the Diaper Dandies, a.k.a. the freshmen, this time of the year of March Madness can put together. They're trying to go spread formation already. So someone has been spending some time in athletic director Coach Matt's office. A little trouble with the snap. We're going deep down the middle of the field. Ball is tipped and falls incomplete. Well, the freshmen come out with, if you're going to go big or go home philosophy, and go right down the middle of the field. What a throw. 20-some yards down the field. I know our producer, Dave Virgilio there. I don't know if he has the replay going, but a good shot in the backfield. Nice pass. Oh, it's complete on the post route. And that looks like it should be enough to convert a first down for the freshman. And again, my apologies that with the teams all having the same shirt on, not the easiest way to identify. All right, now going with the up-tempo offense. You got a double slot formation by the freshman sensations. Another pass and another completion right down the field. And another first down indicated by the officials. Don't look now, but a perfect passer rating early on this one. My, oh my, Dave Virgilio, I don't know, did we have replay going today or too many bells and whistles? I felt like Chris Losey asking for that. But again, nonetheless, we are calling this one remotely, which is interesting in its own right. And now the freshmen come back out in a slot right formation. Oh, the bunch backfield nonetheless. Rolling to the right, crossing over the middle, and the ball falls incomplete. Just out of the outstretched hands. All right, now slot to the right, T formation, another drop back pass. Now it's a keeper. Going to show off the wheels, but not going to be able to skedaddle into the end zone. Ball's going to be marked at the 5. I don't know about that spot. I kind of thought she got into at least inside the 3. All right, but again, not allowing the defense to set. This is great strategy by the freshmen, knowing that they have quite the number advantage versus the roster. The seniors going to go hurry up, but a good defensive play as the seniors knock it away, and they are going to hold, and it's now this brings up 4th down. All right, so it's going to be 4th and goal from just inside the 5, and this is going to be the first big spot here for the freshmen. Remember, when it was 4th down and forever, the seniors were able to convert it into a touchdown. Let's see if the freshmen can answer the bell. We're going to go double reverse. Oh, my. Breaking out the trickeration early and a touchdown. Touchdown freshmen, the diaper dandies. They answer the call on 4th down, and look at the replay. Oh, my. Great blocking out in front, sealing the edge, textbook, and touchdown for the Frosh. Nice job there, and oh my, this is going to end up being a big moment in the first half as the clock continues to run. The point after attempt with just over 6 minutes. The freshmen, opportunity to tie it up. And they are really now spreading out the senior defense. Ball is snapped, looking. Now on the delay handoff to the outside. You're going to go once, you're going to go twice, and you're in. The conversion is good. The Littles taking it to the corner of the end zone to convert the 2-point conversion. This one is all tied up at 8. And just absolute trickeration pulled out of their hat. What a magical play there. And wow, oh wow, we got a tie one. So it looks like the seniors may want to go over and hit the Gatorade because the numbers and the high-tempo offense of the freshmen really put them back on edge. And it looks like this one could end up being a cardiovascular special because the seniors are really going to have to showcase their ability to just continue to run up and down the field. It would be interesting to see the strategy here, if they go for a quick strike or if they try to control the tempo, eat a little bit of clock, hold on to that football just before the half. All right, and it's like deja vu all over again. The ladies in red, they are going to be at the far end zone. Direct snap, but no, they're going to go deep. First pass falls incomplete. 2 seniors there trying to make a play, but ball is knocked out and just short. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 for the Big Sisters. And again, this clock continues to tick. It's a running clock. But Ms. Day trying to get the troops ready to go. Looks like we got a good strategy. So the key here is to score, but not score too fast because we've seen how fast the freshmen have been working. We've got a handoff up the middle. And we're going to bounce it outside to the left and taken down after a short gain. Make that a short loss. It's going to bring up now 3rd and about 12. Clock continues to tick here at Olma. You are watching the Green and Gold Club Powderpuff game. BFA Sports, Doug Stasic calling this game from Vineland. That is a true story. I want to thank our BFA crew for holding it down. As we bring you all of the action. And so the seniors trying to strike back. Went out to an early 8-0 lead. For those of you that joined us a bit late, it was 4th and forever. And they went the distance of the field to get the first score. The freshmen answer back. Trouble with the snap. Ball is in the end zone. And it's a safety. It's a safety. I don't believe it. Unbelievable quick strike play. Let's slow it down. After the tough snap, you end up getting the freshman celebration. And who would have thought? Not only do they get the 2 points, they get the ball back with 2:20 and counting. Don't be surprised to see another wave, almost like watching Olma basketball, where you got Coach McNelia. He's got 3, 4, 5 different lines. You look at the number of freshmen that we have out on the football field today. I can only imagine that Coach Edwards and Coach Morrell are going to bring out another unit, as the seniors seem to be a little bit gassed. It was a surprise. You got a lot of Iron Women football going on, playing both ways, and that one's going to be very much a test as we get here into the second half. So playing both ways, you can get gassed pretty quickly, and it looks like they're going to go into a more of a prevent type of defense, which is a strong move with just now 1:35 to play. So expect the seniors to back things up and keep the ball in front of them. The clock continues to melt. See what the freshmen have in store. Dropping back, firing down the left side of the field. The ball's dropped. Oh, had an open receiver, but just through the outstretched hands. Don't look now. There's a flag on the play. Oh. And it looks like it's a illegal procedure against the seniors. So apparently someone was not set or across the line as the ball was snapped. And as the clock will continue to tick, again, running clock rules. Rolling out to the right, a deep pass down the middle, and it's picked off and intercepted, just what the seniors needed. Unbelievable. It's fast and furious. You'll see this great play, reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, steps right in front, and an outstanding play. And the Gronk spike for the exclamation point. Seniors call the timeout on the field as they have an opportunity now to not just get back into this, but to retake the lead. Unfortunate set of events, and surprising that the freshmen had to gamble a little bit. They came out throwing as opposed to trying to keep the ball on the ground, but why not? Because the Diaper Dandies went right down the field to start this one and scored very quickly. So we're trying to repeat, but deja vu just wouldn't be. All right, good shot here of the senior huddle. Good work by cameraman Nick Penza, and the seniors trying to create a little bit of confusion with the late substitutions and hoping to have a mismatch. Usually when you change it up in the huddle that late in the game, someone could be uncovered. All right, and need to see the time back on the clock for those guys at the production desk. So right now I'm still seeing that there was a flag. Uh-oh, the seniors go deep. What a pass. Oh, broken up. Nice play. Almost an opportunity. Seniors had snuck behind the freshman defense, but the defense holds and bats the ball away.
2 seconds, the last play of the half for the seniors. Running clock, that says it's over. Half is over. That's what I'm told.
All right, and so the freshmen look like they're celebrating, and I can only guess that's because the clock had expired in the first half, and that appears to be the case. And yes, that is the end of the first half of play, and so the clock will reset. We'll go to 15 minutes, but for now, we will step away from Newfield and be back for the second half action of the Littles versus the Bigs here on the 3rd annual Powder Puff on BFA Sports right after this.
All too often, kids are quick to judge based on what they see on the outside. At Our Lady of Mercy Academy, it's what's on the inside that matters the most. Our hearts, minds, souls, and dreams. Take the heart, for example. That's a biggie. Whether it's in the classroom, on the playing field, on stage, or at the lunch table, we put a lot of heart into everything that we do. And it shows in the way we treat each other, the community, the world around us, and everyone in it. We are sisters, through and through, and that will never change.
Olma created a second home for me because of all the amazing relationships it allowed me to make, and these are the relationships that will last forever. I'm so happy to be part of the sisterhood.
Service is a huge part of everything we do here at Olma. Some of the service projects we do include making paracord bracelets for veterans and cat and dog toys for nearby shelters.
Here at Olma, we have 14 sports and we're still growing. So there's always a spot for everyone on a sports team here. Teams here are like family. I wouldn't want to be playing sports anywhere else.
It's often said that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's especially true when it comes to the mind. Did you know that our brains contain about 100 billion neurons? Yep, sounds crazy, but it's true. At Olma, the goal is to fire up all 100 billion of them in a way that makes us unstoppable. Remember, it's just us girls, so you can just be you. That's sisterhood.
Here at Olma, we can just be ourselves. Since we're all girls, we're here to support each other and how different we are. We celebrate our uniquenesses while being ourselves, and that's what I love about Olma. You can just be you.
Being comfortable in your own skin makes it easier to focus on what's most important, academics. Recently, academics at Olma took students to London, Dublin, California, kayaking down the Swanee River, and to school in Spain. For others, it involved learning to cook, experiencing the world of sports marketing, taking special needs kids to the carnival, and feeding the hungry. In the classroom, our teachers are second to none. They expect a lot from us, but also make us want to deliver. Olma teachers are amazing. They will be there for you for whatever you need. Come shadow for a day, try us on for size, and you'll see what I mean. By the way, everyone asks questions, and our teachers want nothing more than to see us succeed. We all push each other to do and be our best. At Olma, we're encouraged to get involved in the life of the school. While academics come first, there are also sports, clubs, the musical, student government, service, and so much more to do.
Academics come first at Olma, but there are millions of other things to do at this school.
My advice? Try everything. Do it all, even if it makes you uncomfortable, because that's when the real magic happens. Whether you join Olma as a natural-born leader or are afraid of your own shadow, it's okay. Our L2T program will take both your heart and mind to new heights. It's focused on leadership, life skills, and technology, and is breaking us out of our shells, giving us courage, and helping us realize that the world really is our oyster. It's mind over matter, and we've got you covered. We also focus a lot on things that are good for the soul. We are challenged to get in touch with our inner selves.
And welcome back. We are at Olma for the 3rd annual Powder Puff Green and Gold game. Second half is about to begin, and wouldn't you know, the freshmen out in front 10-8 after not just answering the call with a touchdown of their own, but getting a safety. And they waste no time going back to the air. Ball is tipped not once, not twice, but it ends up on the ground. Big play by the senior defense, who now with facing the running clock, are looking for a defensive stop, and the numbers of the freshmen make it a tall order. So seniors are certainly outnumbered, maybe in numbers of players on the roster, but not in terms of experience, this being their third event. And Powderpuff, a nice defensive play there to now make it a quick third down. So this is exactly what the big sisters needed against the littles. Bragging rights is on the line. Wasting no time to the freshman. Oh, the double pump. And a nice poke. And it looks like the freshmen are out and running again. She's going to get to the sideline, and the flag is taken down. Great hustle play, but not before going about 35 yards up the field. And look at this. Textbook form, getting to the corner, and textbook touchdown-saving defense to boot. So big-time conversion on 3rd and long, and now makes it 1st and 10 on this modified field. And the Diaper Dandies here during March Madness, Dick Vitale would say, are trying to make some highlight films of their own. Fake, pump fake to the right, ends up going back to the right. And why not? A conversion, but not before another pickup of roughly 6 to 7 yards. What strategy by the freshmen? It's simple as that. They know that they have the numbers, and so they are trying to run it up here on the seniors, as there's going to be a lot more Gatorade consumed, I'm guessing, on that senior sideline, as they kind of have to try to gasp for air and try to keep up with this tempo, not having as many reserves as the freshmen, but the defense continuing to be stellar. They're running at such a fast and furious pace. Even Chip Kelly, the former Eagles coach and now head coach UCLA, would be jealous of the pace they're running this offense. Oh, look at this. The old school Dallas Cowboys shuffle by the offensive line, but not impressive to the seniors as they continue to convert defensively and now bring up 4th down with celebrations and salutations all around. And this is going to bring up 4th and goal. Calls for the snap, turns into the quarterback keeper, and that is going to be a turnover on downs, and the seniors answer the bell, and they will take over 1st and 10 with an opportunity to retake the lead here in the second half, now with just over 11 minutes to play in this first matchup, the 3rd annual Green and Gold Club Powderpuff football extravaganza here on BFA Sports.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
And we have 10:40 remaining in the second half. The seniors, after a defensive stance, take over 1st and 10, wasting no time. We're going to the corner of the outside. Oh, Lord, she could go all the way. It's a touchdown for the seniors. You want to talk about experience? Well, they're wasting no time. I said they might be tired, but look at me being proven wrong. Great seal on the outside, and it is Gronk time. Double-handed spike, hugs all around, and the seniors retaking the lead 14-10. Oh, my. Oh, no. I think Coach Matt might be calling for a late flag, where he's telling the officials, as if it's a Friday night in Richland, what they did wrong. That doesn't surprise me either. Oh, they wave off the flag. Oh, no. Oh, my. Take the touchdown off the board, boys. Oh, Lord. They're bringing it all the way back. Hey, Dave. Let's see if we can find this hold, or so-called hold, on the BFA replay, if you still have it. Oh, man. You can hear the seniors yelling, do it again. All right. So the hold will back them up. And now the field just got a lot longer. Oh, trouble with the snap. But rinse and repeat. It's the same play. And she's getting to the outside corner. Good pickup. Just about 15 yards. And that should be enough to convert back to the first down. It is a first down. Thank you for the assist, Mr. Stefano. All right. The electricity continues to energize as the seniors, who are outnumbered again in terms of the numbers on rosters, but certainly not in spirit, going to a power I formation out of a shotgun. Oh, double snap tap. Let's run out to the outside, but the freshmen having nothing of it as they continue to answer the call. And man, oh man, what great defense. All right, so again, some stellar shout-outs to Coach Edwards and Coach Morrell. Clearly, they had a strategy here, and the girls are doing a fantastic job executing, as they've already pushed the seniors into quite a few fourth down scenarios, and they're finding themselves second and, well, we'll call it a golf cart trip out of Eastland for the first. And another great run, picking up a few. They continue to try to pound the rock out around the right side, but good defense staying home here. The freshman, oh, gets right through, just misses the flag, but swarming defense. Just like a swarm of bees, and they continue to sting. Seniors now trying to drum up a play. I think that's Coach Day in the huddle. See what they have in mind here. Going in spread formation, double slot, it looks like. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't try to get the, oh, the flea flicker. Oh, ball tapped, and it falls to the ground, incomplete. So we saw the double reverse by the seniors in the first half, and they come out with the proverbial flea flicker to try to convert here, and they're going to be faced with fourth down and about 13. So another long fourth down scenario for the seniors. Let's see what they can do. Wouldn't be surprised if they don't try to get the ball to the elusive Sydney Prescott, who is wide to the left. But no, it's going to be a handoff and try to pound the corner again. But not this time. The freshmen, they won't have it. And the littles taking down the bigs before they can get to the corner. That's been the offensive strategy of the ladies in red since the beginning of the game, to try to get to the outside and bounce it up the sideline, but good defensive adjustment by the Littles. And now a big-time turnover. So they've cut the field in half, have a 2-point lead, and now an opportunity to expand upon it. With just 4:50 and counting in the game, this one is going to be a nail-biter. All right, 1st and 10 for the freshmen. Coach Edwards and Coach Morrell giving some last-second instructions. Got to think that the seniors here are going to try to pop up and call a timeout to conserve some clock. So they need to stop first. Then they're going to need to stop the clock, because that is against them right now. Good pass down the right side. Oh, could have been opportunity for a pick six, but no, not this time. But nonetheless, great defense by the seniors. Mrs. Morrell continuing to coach them up. Apparently like the one-on-one matchup down the sideline. I think it was a pretty good call. But right here, I would say the way they're playing the field, don't be surprised you don't see a post route. Although you better be careful, because I just see Jenna Ryan down the middle of the field, and that ball is knocked away. Big time stop and a big time moment again, and the seniors not willing to give in, not even an inch. The clock continues to melt. Now 3rd and 10 with 3:20 and ticking. Again out of the shotgun. Freshman, delayed hand, Statue of Liberty, muddle huddle, we're not sure, but a big time stop, and for a loss, the seniors now bringing up 4th and 12. The clock now melting. It's under 3 minutes. Curiously, I haven't seen a timeout called just yet. You would think they want to conserve as much as they possibly can, if they can get the football back right here. Shotgun snap, freshman looking down the middle. Ball falls incomplete, a big turnover on downs. The seniors are back in business. Clock, though, continues to tick here in Newfield. 2:30 and melting. And there's the timeout. There's the timeout. Good job by Ms. Day as she gets ready to rally the troops. And we knew that this one was going to be a tight one. The seniors now, they pulled a rabbit out of their hat after it was 4th and forever early in the first half. And now they're going to be arguably down to their last possession. So Coach Day has been trying to work the sidelines, and she's here inside the huddle. I don't think we have any audio in the huddle, at least. Stoic approach. And using the hand gestures, I feel like Tony Romo, but I think she's going counter here. Going to fake it to the right and probably go to the left. And trying to attack this, as you're looking at your screen, the left side of the field. But I think we're going to fake it and go, there it is, outside. Up around the corner, getting to the sideline. Oh my, continues to run and all the way down to the 12-yard line. Look at this. Goes to the weak side of the field. Doesn't have the numbers, but the athleticism, forget about it. Gets exactly what they need. But now you really got to think. You got a big first down. Technically, you could get one more, because it looks like they spotted the ball at the 14. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 14. You don't want to leave anything on the clock for this fast-striking freshman offense. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle, a little Dion to the goal line. And they're going to marker short. Look at this, prime time, high stepping with the ball. Oh, game-saving play for the freshman defense. Now 1:10. And I think they gave him a first down. It's going to be first and goal here for the seniors. Flood to the left, keeping it to the right, and we're touchdown, the seniors. Unreal. You just couldn't keep her out of the end zone. The will, the heart, the lowering of the shoulder, and through. Oh my. What a big time rally by the Big Sisters. So there's going to be 44 seconds on the clock now. Going for the point after conversion. Seniors now up by 4. They get the conversion here. They'll be up by 6. These freshmen, they have been able to strike fast. Wouldn't surprise me if they can't do it again. So let's see if the seniors can add a couple insurance points here. Dropping back to pass, looking across the middle of the field, and they get it. 2-point conversion. Great pass by the quarterback. And ice in the veins of the receiver. Standing tall here. Post seam route over 4 would-be freshman defenders, and now the seniors hold on to a 6-point lead with 30 seconds remaining in game 1 of Powderpuff here at Olma. Man, I tell you, the seniors came up big, wouldn't be denied, but will they be able to hold? Because there is some speed on that freshman offense. Not to mention, seeing quite a few nice throws by the quarterbacks. 30 seconds to play. Shotgun formation, balls down the middle of the field, and it's knocked down. Not going to have it, bring it up 2nd and 10. More importantly, the clock continues to melt. And now 10 seconds, 7 seconds. Are they going to get a final play? Oh, that's a tough spot. Looks like they're getting one last play. Rolling to the right, going for it all, down the middle of the field. Oh, big time stop. Looked like a great defensive play. Did she get there before the ball arrived? That's not going to be the case. And that's a final as the seniors, a.k.a. Big Sisters, escape with a come-from-behind victory over the Little Sisters freshmen, 16-10. Wow. What a way to start the 3rd annual Green and Gold Powder Puff game here in Newfield. And don't go anywhere because the sophomores versus the juniors are coming up next. And oh my, Nick, well, that camera angle, it's worth 1,000 words and then some. So we'll be right back from Olma for game 2, just a few.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Listo, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. As a mom, a coach, and a physician, I take concussions very seriously. If you have concerns that your student athlete may have sustained a concussion, it is always better to rest the player from play and monitor their symptoms and be evaluated. Remember, you don't have to have a direct injury to the head to sustain a concussion. Even a hard blow to the body can cause the brain to rattle inside the skull and create this injury. Having been trained, not just in concussions, but in higher level traumatic brain injury, allows us to help you take the guesswork out of this confusing injury. Remember, concussions are an invisible injury and can have prolonged symptoms, especially if not cared for correctly.
at Mercy Academy, we know that choosing a high school is a big deal. After all, your high school is where you meet lifelong friends, discover yourself, and what interests you the most. It's where you'll have fun and make some of the best memories. You'll learn, succeed, and even fail a time or two. But it's all a part of the journey with the goal of getting you ready for what comes next. College may seem like a lifetime away, but trust me when I tell you that it gets here fast. Before you know it, you'll be going through this whole school selection process all over again, which is why choosing the right high school is so important. You see, the world's top colleges and universities are looking for exceptional students, but that's not all they want. In addition to being well prepared academically, the most sought after candidates have good character. They're resilient. They have a true sense of purpose, are eager to try new.
Hey, no boyfriends, no parents, back to the other side.
All right.
COVID
we
protocols.
Are back
Let's
here
go.
in Newfield. Some additional pregame festivities that are going on.
This is day 1-0. Go ahead, girl.
Recognition of
Go ahead, Ava.
McCarville. And it looks like the captains are about to come out onto the field. So again, you're watching the 3rd annual Green and Gold Powderpuff Football Extravaganza.
Now I'm really in trouble.
BFA Sports and
need
Doug
some,
Stasic and the BFA crew is live on campus.
Hold on, maybe I don't.
I'm actually calling this game remotely today and should be joined shortly by Mr. Steve Westcott.
I got nothing. I got no numbers. I just literally using the force.
As we're getting ready for the coin toss.
Exactly. I need
Coach
hey,
Matt.
Carlos! I need parents to like yell at me names as it happens.
The juniors, coached by Mr. Kevin Acey. He's out on the field. The officials going over some of the general rules. And if all goes according to plan, should be just as good as the first game. Girls did a great job of following the instructions, directions, and here we're talking about tempo and the running clock. So for those of you just tuning in, there'll be 2 15-minute running clocks. When they're talking about some of the blocking there, from the blocking tactics, they don't want any closed forearms. So again, safety at a premium and some instruction. So it's going to be the juniors versus the sophomores here in game number 2.
It is, right?
First one, if you just joined us, was quite an exciting matchup as seniors came out and took an early 8-0 lead after converting on a 4th and forever. Freshmen then answered back to tie the game on their next, I should say their first drive.
This is a matchup of
intercepted,
very
almost intercepted a would-be pass, but instead got a safety. Took a 10-8 lead into the half, only to have the seniors come all the way back from behind and win this one 16-10. So an electrifying game for sure. The first matchup, and now an opportunity to do the same here as the sophomores will have the ball 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ball resting at the 10-yard line. And again, with all the girls wearing the same shirt, going to be hard to try to call the game from a roster standpoint. But ball is snapped out of the gun. It looks like it's going to be a counter reverse play. And after just getting back to the line of scrimmage, a little bit of razzle-bedazzle, going to bring up more than a few. Looks like we're spotting the ball about 8 yards up the field. So it'll be 2nd and 2. Good job here. And so sophomores, coached by Ms. Revere, Ms. Gomez, and Mr. Coyle, putting their playbook into action. Get a shot in the backfield. Shotgun snap, pass down the right side. It's intercepted by the juniors, and it's going to be a pick 6. They're going to claim that she was down, but what a great defense. Look at her. Read the eyes of the quarterback, step in front of the ball, and no flags to be had for the defense, so they'll automatically call her down at the spot of the interception, but a big opportunity now. So the juniors, even though they were supposed to be getting the ball first in the second half, they're going to have an opportunity to strike first here. Great defensive play again. So Coach Acey got to be happy with that kind of play. So good zone defense, good 3-step read, textbook fundamentally, if you ask me. Steps right in front of the receiver, and next thing you know, it is going to be a short field.
I hope I'm not in a camera view. No one likes you.
And you got to give credit to Coach Matt Languadoro because he always knows where the camera is. So we thank him that he has the offenses going towards the camera. That'll help all of you would-be viewers at home. And a nice job there by our cameraman, Nick Penza. As he takes you behind the scenes. Quick snap to the right. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. And it looks like another first down. Nice job here by the juniors. Wasted no time. As I think that was Anna Acey, if I'm not mistaken. She shows off the fancy footwork, and now it's going to bring up first and looks like 1st and 10 from the angle that I'm seeing the field at, just outside the 1st and goal territory. Coach Acey looks like the girls are trying to get a workout in as they're in a huddle about 15 yards off the ball. They don't want the sophomores to hear what's going on. So the juniors building on the experience and defending champions. Pitch out to the left, get into the corner, gonna score! Touchdown, juniors. Nice play design here. The old student body left in more ways than one. Good seal off of the corner and just wouldn't be stopped. So outstanding play, and we'll just look at it one more time. So shotgun snap, go to the strong side of the formation, and good blocking upfield, and then a good cut. She smelled the corner of the goal line, and it looks like the juniors out to a quick 6-0 lead. Opportunity to convert the attempt, and we have a false start on the play. And I think it's only the second flag I've seen the entire afternoon by the officials. A good call nonetheless. Multiple girls moving forward as the ball was snapped. And again, Coach Acey getting the girls in the huddle. They're a good 12 yards off the football, so it kind of looks like some of the sophomores are struggling to hear what's being said. So I can appreciate now why he wants to back them up in the huddle so much. But now, point after attempt. Ball is snapped, pitch to the left side, quarterback keeper. Oh, she's reversing field. Here comes Acey, and she's in. So 8-0 for the juniors. Well, if you can't get to the left corner, you just reverse skate. If they can do it in Madden football, you can do it here at Newfield. So 8-0 for the juniors, and the sophomores, after a tough turnover to start this one, are going to find themselves in a must-answer situation, because with now 9:48 on the clock, not going to want to fall down behind more than one score, because the junior squad looked very impressive to get this party started here in game number 2 of the Olma 3rd Annual Green and Gold Powderpuff Football Extravaganza on BFA Sports. Sophomores out of the gun. Counter play to the right, and oh, we're going to get to the corner. Man, good speed. as the sophomores try to answer back here. And they have the junior defense on their heels.
Second down, let's call it 3.
All right, again, sophomores trying to get out of the gun. Pass across the middle. Oh, broken up. Try to get under the zone defense of the girls in green. And a little bit of a tough play there. Just look at the junior swarm to the defense and attack the ground. And pass intended for Coyle, it looked like. Nonetheless, a little bit shaken up, but they're okay. So the juniors in green.
Third down and about 1.
And the sophomores in pink, and they're out of the gun. Another counter handoff, this time to the far side of the field, get into the corner and taken down. So good work there by the juniors. And I believe that was McMahon with the takedown. All right, so the sophomores now huddled up on the sideline because they realize that with 8 minutes and a couple of seconds remaining in the first half, this is a very important series in order for them to stay in the game. And look inside the huddle. Coach Acey giving some instructions as the squad that looks like they're sponsored by McDonald's. The Shamrock Shake Green going. And why not? The way that they've been playing, they deserve at least a couple of treats there because, man, oh, man, they really got that ball going down the field in a hurry. After a great defensive play, they were able to convert and score.
All right, first down. Sophomores with the ball.
All right, sophomores. Interesting formation here. Bunch to the right. Tight end to the left and a single receiver down the right side. Going to go to the short side of the field. Oh, ball deflected, falls down, nearly picked off on the deflection. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So again, sophomores now, 7:45 remaining in the first half. They're trying to get the wheels going here, but this junior defense certainly tough. Ball is snapped. Quarterback keeper bouncing it out to the right side, trying to get to the sideline. But the Shamrock Shakes aren't going to have it as the juniors find a way to take down another would-be positive offensive play. And, well, just wiping that one right off the board. All right, sophomores trying to find a hole get through this defense, but it is not an easy order here. And the sophomores trying to get to the outside, but again, you know, man, that's a tough one as they take down Coyle, and it looks like it's going to bring up 4th down. So the way that the juniors are playing across the edges and trying to keep things wide, you got to think that the Pink Panthers can try to work the middle of the field here. Maybe go with like a post route, something to the tight end over the middle of the field to kind of keep them honest. They're going to have to sit down. They really can use a conversion here. And nonetheless, Ms. Revere and Ms. Gomez trying to help it. And another interception. The juniors. I haven't seen this is like the Eagles gang green defense from back in the 90s. All these green shirts just flying over the field. Amazing. They shut down the sophomores yet again. You just can't control them. You can only hope to contain them. And now with 5:45 remaining in the first half, the Shamrock Shakes, they are back in business. And man, oh man, they are moving faster than the drive-thru on a Friday night. All right, so they're going to huddle up again. Sophomores really need to stop on this one. No audio in the BFA camera huddle here. All right, so the juniors back in business. They have the ball again after their second turnover conversion of the first half. Oh, the double reverse, ball on the ground, and a big loss. Just what the sophomores needed. Nice job. We'll take a look at this again. Oh, it was so fast and furious, we couldn't even catch it on replay. So what a job. All right, here come the juniors. The Pink Ladies are ready to go on defense. Single high safety trying to keep the Shamrock Shakes at bay. Well, that's not going to happen. Going down the sideline again. Inside the 20, just maybe mark it at the 10. But look at this Green Junior offense, fighting for every inch. Oh, my, oh, my. All right, so the sophomores got to be a big defense here. Have to be a wall. Keep this a one-score game. 3:30. Clock continues to tick here in the first half. Coach Acey, he hasn't seen his offense execute like this since he used to play his son in Madden football back in 2008. He's got to be happy with this one. All right, here come the juniors. Quarterback keeper around the right side and pushed out of bounds. Good stop there by the sophomore defense. Quarterback Acey. Just past the outstretched hands. Almost a big loss there for the Pink Ladies. Finally, Drew Quill ends up getting her, and just inside now. Looks like it's inside the 9. 2:45 now remaining. Clock continues to tick. As we're just about 2.5 minutes from halftime. Acey, holy spiral Batman. That was a great pass. Falls incomplete. Man, oh man. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at those Kelly Green shirts. It was like watching Cunningham trying to flip the ball to Barnett or Calvin Williams back in the 90s. All right, and as we get ready to head into halftime, I believe my buddy Steve Westcott will be joining us in the house. Again, we are calling this one remotely. But our BFA crew there live at Olma is the juniors. 1:30, looking to make this a 2-score game. Shotgun formation. Keeper to the right. Acey not going to get in. Drew Coyle. Big play there just inside the 2 or 3 yard line. Now look at this great play. Coyle coming from the other side of the field to make the play. And now just about 1 minute. Sophomores trying to hold the fort here. All right, Pink Ladies, they got chills. They're multiplying. At least they're trying to on defense. They come up with a big spot here. And the Shamrock shakes.
Test one.
Yes. Shotgun snap. Ball to the left side. The juniors out front. They're going to score. The flag disappeared as she crossed over the goal line. We'll slow this one down just a little bit. But again, good seal block on the left side. And just gets across the goal line and going to score. Don't look now, but it's now a 14-0 lead, as our crew may have erroneously put the score up on the wrong side of the scoreboard there, but we'll fix that for you guys momentarily. As the clock extinguishes, it's showing 0, but the girls with an opportunity here to do the point after touchdown, as it's 14-0 juniors. AC fires the ball, corner of the end zone, incomplete. That'll be the first half, however, with the juniors. 14, the sophomores 0. We will stay here for a second, it looks like. Not quite sure. No, that'll be the half. So we will step away from Newfield, and we'll be back for second half action in just a little bit. Stay tuned, everybody.
Things and never let anything stand in their way. Mercy Academy, we know that choosing a high school is a big deal. After all, your high school is where you meet lifelong friends, discover yourself, and what interests you the most. It's where you'll have fun and make some of the best memories. You'll learn, succeed, and even fail a time or two. But it's all a part of the journey with the goal of getting you ready for what comes next. College may seem like a lifetime away, but trust me when I tell you that it gets here fast. Before you know it, you'll be going through this whole school selection process all over again, which is why choosing the right high school is so important. You see, the world's top colleges and universities are looking for exceptional students, but that's not all they want. In addition to being well prepared academically, the most sought after candidates have good character. They're resilient. They have a true sense of purpose, are eager to try new things, and never let anything stand in their way. That's what they get in an Olma graduate, and why we invite you to come check out our school.
Now, more than ever, we're being put into all sorts of uncomfortable situations. Normal looks a whole lot different these days, but that's okay. We got this. Today, we're learning both online and on campus. We're benefiting from the best of both and thriving. That has a lot to do with the Olma Sisterhood, where you can be yourself and be celebrated for it.
Distance learning has taught us that the Olma Sisterhood knows no boundaries. We take care of each other, whether it's face-to-face or on FaceTime. We have our teachers to thank for that. They've created a positive culture that pushes us to do and be our best. They've also taught us to be brave through programs like LTT. It stands for Leadership, Life Skills, and Technology, and will have you doing things you never thought you could. Your self-confidence will soar. Leadership programs like LTT, along with the chance to shadow professionals and test drive careers, gives us a real edge when it's time to apply to college.
Another thing that's unique to Olma is the bond that we share with the Sisters of the Daughters of Our Lady of Mercy. When it comes to things that are good for the soul, they play the lead role. They encourage us to get in touch with our inner selves and trust in God, no matter what challenges we face. As you consider high schools, we hope you'll add Olma to your list. The academics are exceptional, and the opportunities to lead and to learn are endless. Visit our website at olmanj.org to find out more and schedule a visit on campus or online. Come see what the sisterhood is all about. You're going to love it. Hope to see you soon.
All right, and welcome back. We are live at Our Lady of Mercy Academy here in Newfield, New Jersey for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic. I am joined now by Steve Westcott as soon as he takes himself off of mute. And we are here for some football. Stevie, welcome to halftime as the second half just getting ready to start.
Good to be with everyone. Good to see the campus of Olma and watching the kids have some fun.
All right, so Stevie, the juniors already with a 2-touchdown lead, get the ball here to start the second half. And that's Anna Acey, the quarterback.
Up the right sideline, taking the ball out of bounds. Looking to start a good drive here to start the second half.
Yeah, they've been hammering the corners of this Pink Ladies defense. And after converting 2 interceptions into touchdowns, this could be a big time drive here for the juniors, aka the Shamrock Shakes.
There you go.
Getting out to a 3-touchdown lead could be pretty daunting for the Pink Ladies to come back from.
I'll tell you what, it's good to see these young ladies having so much fun with this, and what a great experience it is for all of them right here. But let's get ready to call this first play of the second half.
All right, out of the gun. Acey looking to her left. Pitches it to the left, but good defense. Right there, brought down by the sophomores.
Yeah, a little wide receiver screen, trying to see if the receiver can break the tackle. Unfortunately, unable to do so. What's that, a loss of 3 there maybe? And like you said, good defense.
Yeah, the Pink Ladies didn't have an answer for the Shamrock Shakes here in the first half. So this is a nice strong start for them in the second and kind of put the juniors back on their heels just a little bit.
Looking to answer in the second half, looking to try to close this lead. It starts with a good stance right here on defense.
And Steve, we should mention for the fans at home, this is a BFA first. So our play-by-play and color commentating crew is totally remote. So we are not at the field. Just our camera crew and production staff is. We're doing an awesome job.
Unbelievable.
All right, Acey now, back in the gun. Oh, the double reverse, ball on the ground. She's going to skedaddle to the right, try to get to the corner. Does get the corner. Drew Coyle with a takedown.
Yeah, a little makeshift play there after the bobble on the double reverse. Able to keep her cool. Get to the right sideline. Able to pick up some yards right here before Drew Coyle meets her with the tackle. Or, not tackle, grabbing the flag.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. And I'll tell you, for anybody that hasn't played flag football before, it is a challenge of epic proportions. I played a lot of tackle football in my time down there at Holy Spirit. And then even an opportunity up there, or down there at the University of Delaware. But I played in a men's flag league after the fact, and it's a totally different dynamic to have that little piece of fabric or vinyl trying to wave as you're trying to keep your eyes focused and reach for it. So good job by the Pink Ladies.
Yeah, and then how many times are you there and you feel like you've grabbed it, but you ended up never did? It slid through your hand somehow. Or...
A lot of air.
I hear you.
Acey, keeper to the left, gets the corner, tries to get to the stick. See where they mark her down. Well, Steve, I think they missed a block in the back there.
Yeah, you might be right. And I'm already hearing the announcer call for a first down. So it looks like they might be moving the chains after AC gets out to the left sideline with a couple blockers in front of her, and it looks like they're able to pick up the first down.
All right, 1st and 10. Unfortunately for the sophomores, a missed call by the officials. But who are we to call out the official?
Yeah, right. It feels like I'm working with Chris Losey again.
All right, 1st and 10 for the juniors, a.k.a. Shamrock Shakes. Double slot formation. Ball in the play. AC walks. Now she runs. She's caught in the backfield and hit for a loss. Pulled down for a loss.
Yeah, really good pursuit on defense right there by the sophomores. 2 defenders on only 1 blocker, able to make or grab the flag in the backfield of AC. Loss on the play.
Yeah, that was big time. They needed it because now 10 minutes left in this ball game. The sophomores have to get to work, and the only way they're going to do that is by getting the ball back.
That's right. You got to start with a stop. You got to start with a defensive stand. In a good position here, though, with 2nd and the juniors being behind the chains.
All right, so now 2nd down. 9:30 remaining in the ball game. Ball is snapped. Quarterback keeper. Not going to get to the corner. The Pink Ladies, big play, Steve.
Yeah, the Pink Ladies right there again, pursuing the football with AC carrying it on a little quarterback run out to the left sideline. But what pursuit by the Pink Ladies, and a really good defense, and they are behind the chains now on 3rd and what's going to be long.
Yeah, we went back a couple plays there, but why not? They played great defense, back-to-back plays, just what they needed. The juniors setting the tone early in the first half by playing fantastic defense, and now the sophomores stepping it up in their own game.
Yeah, big play right here for the sophomores.
And Steve, I know you were late joining us, but the juniors are coached by none other than Mr. Kevin Acey.
Is that right?
That is Kevin Acey out there coaching those juniors.
Kevin Acey, really good man. Has been around youth sports for a long, long time. Has helped several organizations, including Olma. I know he's helping right now, so it's good to see him out there helping the young student athletes.
All right. And Anna Acey tries to pick up some yardage, but not going to have it. Pink Panthers just pouncing.
Yeah, really good. 3 straight plays right now. Really good pursuit by the Pink Ladies, and I'll tell you what, they're going to force. They're forcing a stop right here. It looks like they're going to get the football.
Oh, down to 1 play, and they're going to need it. Not only that, clock is against them because it is a running clock with the Powderpuff rules.
Okay.
And each team gets 1 timeout per half. So not only they need to stop here, but they're going to have to turn around and come up with a big play. So let's see. Shamrock Shakes. Shotgun AC going down the deep middle of the field, and it's intercepted. So sophomores with a big turnover, and arguably the juniors had taken advantage of what could be a punt, Steve?
Yeah, 3 really good pass plays. 3 really good defensive plays right there. And, able to obtain a possession now on the interception. And like you said, now they need to follow up that defensive stance with a big play here. Because, again, the clock is not their friend at this point, but 1 big play could change a lot of that.
Yeah, so the juniors' gangrene defense has just been a terror so far. So it'll be interesting if the sophomores decide to finally work the middle of the field. But look at this formation. I mean, they got it all covered. They got the field broken down into quarters.
Okay.
Pink Panthers try to go up the middle. couple yards there.
Yeah, a little different than what the juniors were doing. They tried to utilize the sidelines and get out towards the sideline and pick up ground that way. This time the Pink Ladies try to go right up the middle, pick up a couple.
All right, Pink Ladies back at it. Sophomores looking to strike. 2nd and 5. Pitch back. Coyle down the sideline. In and out of the hands of the would-be receiver.
Is that what I thought it was? It looked like they snapped the ball to what would be their running back, who then pitches it back to Coyle, who looks deep down the sideline. Unfortunately, unable to complete the pass, but man, what a play design there.
Yeah, a halfback pass of sorts. A lot of football in that Coyle family. Pat Coyle over there at St. Augustine.
Yeah, you got that right. What a great job he's done, and Drew as well here for Our Lady Mercy Academy.
All right, another shotgun formation. Another pitch, a double pitch. This time Coyle's going to run. She's got some room on the sideline, and it could be a first down.
Yeah, really good play design here as well. Coyle, once she gets the ball off the double reverse, able to beat the defender right there in the backfield. That was a big play by beating her, because then she was able to pick up some yards on her play, and like you said, possibly have a first down here, which I think they may.
Yeah, and I think that junior was Anderson. She had a nice opportunity for a big play loss there, but give Coyle credit for keeping the ball alive. All right, sophomores now spreading out the ball.
I was just going to say spread formation here.
Yeah, this is super spread right here.
Six people playing wide out. You got to love it.
All right, Statue of Liberty-esque. Oh, you got to get that ball. Oh, is it another turnover? No. Pink Ladies still have it. Trouble with the snap, Steve.
Yeah, and now, unfortunately, now they're well behind the chains. But thanks, like you said, not like your play-by-play call was. Thank God they picked it up, or else that was serious trouble in this one.
Looks like it's a turnover on downs. So now 4 minutes left in the game. Junior's up by 2 scores. And you got to think we're going to go to the run game.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, in control of this one. Chains on their side, clock on their side. Yeah, it'd be surprising if they weren't just sticking to what they did on the previous drive, trying to get AC out by the sidelines, or AC just in complete control of the football here.
Yeah, well, Coach AC knows a few things about eating up the grass in more ways than one. Yeah, I guess that's what he's want the offense to do right here.
You got that right. From a baseball perspective, a football perspective, and from an employment perspective. He's got it covered on all 3 angles with that one, does Kevin.
All good here. Oh, no. They are going to flip it out. Oh, that ball's on the ground.
Is it behind the quarterback?
Can't tell by the expression. Oh, good camera angle here.
Here it is. Good one.
Yeah, it was a forward pass.
Yeah, I agree. Just forward, but a forward pass, because if not, that would be a fumble in a live football, which the sophomores definitely could have used right there.
All right, now just over 4 minutes to play. Second half action. Very impressive game here by the juniors. I mean, defensively, weren't giving up anything. They got a shutout going. And offensively, they've had really good blocking up front, sealing on the corners all day long.
Yeah, I was able to tune in just at the end of the second, and you're right. They've been in complete control of this one.
Defending champions, so that shouldn't surprise us.
Is that right?
That's what I heard. Pitch back, lateral play, no room in the right. We're going left, and out to the corner. Flag is on the ground. Going to be close to a first down.
Yeah, really good vision. Had no room on the right-hand side. Able to avoid that tackle or grab of the flag right there. Makeshift play. Now it becomes, your own vision, and her vision takes her all the way to the left sideline, able to pick up a bunch of yards. It'll be a first down. Doesn't look like they have much further to go for another score possibly here.
Commanding 3-0 lead it could be. Now with just 3:00 on the clock.
Yeah, clock definitely in the juniors' favor here. Looks like one of the timeouts were used here.
Yeah, the clock, it's still moving. So Stevie, it looks like with the juniors in command, it's going to be a junior versus senior championship.
Okay.
Coming up right after this one.
There you go.
And then, of course, there's going to be the MVP award.
I'll tell you what.
Keeps it.
Yeah, not much trickery right there. And at this point, the juniors don't need, too much trickery. AC just takes the snap, goes into just off the right side of the center into what they call that 2-hole slot right there, and picks up a couple. Clock's their friend, though. That's the more important factor for the juniors.
All right, clock continues to run. Come up with a lot of nicknames for this junior squad. Got the Shamrock Shakes, got the Gangrene Defense. But also, Green, this offense has been money. As they look to put another one on the board. Toss left. Inside. Does she get in? No.
No, it looks like there might have been a flag grabbed in the backfield for a tackle, which was really a good pursuit by the sophomores because it was a nice the play was a good drawn-up play. Snap to the running back, pitch back to the quarterback, and that leads to that running back becoming a lead blocker, but good defense by the sophomores right there.
All right, and so the clock continues to melt. Now 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. Shotgun formation. Pass across the middle. Broken up by the Pink Ladies.
I'll tell you what good defense right here, again by the sophomores, being stingy about allowing another score to the juniors. They're playing a really good second half defensively.
Yeah, this is now the minute of pride, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Your pride steps in. You just don't want to give up another score.
They're going to have to hurry if the juniors are able to get another playoff. Our clock is unofficial. Looks like the officials are going to let them get one more playoff. AC, quarterback keeper to the right. Steal block on the right. But she's not going to get in. The defense holds of the sophomores.
Yeah, trying to get out wide. Again, trying to get into the end zone from there. Good defensive play right there on what would be the 4-yard line.
All right, so that is the final. Game number 2. The juniors take the sophomores down to advance to the championship game, and they have an appointment now with the seniors. So it'll be the upperclassmen that'll battle it out for the 3rd annual Olma Green and Gold Powderpuff Championship right here on BFA Sports, and that's coming up next.
Mercy Academy, we know that choosing a high school is a big deal. After all, your high school is where you meet lifelong friends, discover yourself, and what interests you the most. It's where you'll have fun and make some of the best memories. You'll learn, succeed, and even fail a time or two. But it's all a part of the journey with the goal of getting you ready for what comes next. College may seem like a lifetime away, but trust me when I tell you that it gets here fast. Before you know it, you'll be going through this whole school selection process all over again, which is why choosing the right high school is so important. You see, the world's top colleges and universities are looking for exceptional students, but that's not all they want. In addition to being well prepared academically, the most sought after candidates have good character. They're resilient, they They have a true sense of purpose, are eager to try new things, and never let anything stand in their way. That's what they get in an Olma graduate, and why we invite you to come check out our school.
Now, more than ever, we're being put into all sorts of uncomfortable situations. Normal looks a whole lot different these days, but that's okay. We got this. Today, we're learning both online and on campus. We're benefiting from the best of both and thriving. That has a lot to do with the Olma Sisterhood, where you can be yourself and be celebrated for it.
Distance learning has taught us that the Olma Sisterhood knows no boundaries. We take care of each other, whether it's face-to-face or on FaceTime. We have our teachers to thank for that. They've created a positive culture that pushes us to do and be our best. They've also taught us to be brave through programs like LTT. It stands for Leadership, Life Skills, and Technology, and will have you doing things you never thought you could. Your self-confidence will soar. Leadership programs like LTT, along with the chance to shadow professionals and test drive careers, gives us a real edge when it's time to apply to college.
Another thing that's unique to Olma is the bond that we share with the Sisters of the Daughters of Our Lady of Mercy. When it comes to things that are good for the soul, they play the lead role. They encourage us to get in touch with our inner selves and trust in God, no matter what challenges we face. As you consider high schools, we hope you'll add Olma to your list. The academics are exceptional, and the opportunities to lead and to learn are endless. Visit our website at olmanj.org to find out more and schedule a visit on campus or online. Come see what the sisterhood is all about. You're going to love it. I hope to see you soon.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Listo, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. As a mom, a coach, and a physician, I take concussions very seriously. If you have concerns that your student athlete may have sustained a concussion, it is always better to rest the player from play and monitor their symptoms and be evaluated. Remember, you don't have to have a direct injury to the head to sustain a concussion. Even a hard blow to the body can cause the brain to rattle inside the skull and create this injury. Having been trained, not just in concussions, but in higher level traumatic brain injury, allows us to help you take the guesswork out of this confusing injury. Remember, concussions are an invisible injury and can have prolonged symptoms, especially if not cared for correctly.
And welcome back. We're at Our Lady of Mercy Academy for what is going to be championship of the Powderpuff here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic joined alongside Steve Westcott, and we are remote, Steve.
Oh, good to be with you, and good to be watching these young ladies out there having a good time and being competitive with their entire class, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, and a championship here features, if I'm not mistaken, the juniors versus the seniors in an upper class matchup.
Yeah, this is going to be a big one. We saw the seniors who came out, got an 8-0 commanding lead. They converted on 4th and forever, so it was 4th and goal at their own 5-yard line, score a touchdown. The freshmen then come roaring back and tie the game 8-8. Then they get a safety, take the lead 10-8, headed into the half, only to have the seniors, with just about 5 minutes remaining in the ball game, put together a spectacular drive and punch their ticket to the championship. And you had all just witnessed the juniors, so the defending champions, and you can certainly understand and appreciate why, Steve.
Yeah, they really did a nice job. They controlled that game. And I'll tell you what, in regards to the first game, via basketball, which we're fortunate enough to call their home basketball games. There's talented freshmen in that class, and they're very competitive and very athletic. And they really gave the seniors a run for their money. Seniors hung on, juniors were in control, and here we go.
All right, so they're going over ground rules and doing the coin toss yet again. The seniors coached by Ms. Lindsay Day, juniors by Mr. Kevin Acey. He's also assisted by Mrs. Donovan. And Mr. Doug Stefano, who's doing the public address duties this afternoon, is also listed as a coach for the seniors. So more than bragging rights on the line, Stevie. Now it's about that championship trophy.
Yeah, I hear you. And don't think these young ladies aren't competitive, because they certainly are. And this will be a fun one.
Yeah,
juniors looking to go back-to-back, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
We get a good look at the grass here at Olma. Back on the lift. Shout out to our senior camera operator, Mr. Charles Hope. Appreciate him with the eye in the sky. And again, a little bit of an interesting setup. So we got the big scissor lift here at the corner of the property, of the field. And a couple of football dudes, as you can see, working the chains today. And it looks like a family affair as Brian Coyle and Pat Coyle working the chains. But I think we're ready for some football.
As some of you may know, Brian Coyle, an assistant coach over at St. Augustine Prep. Pat Coyle just was awarded a scholarship for him to be a long snapping center. So congratulations to him. Looks like one of the officials is Rich Sakosha. If I'm not mistaken.
It absolutely is.
Couldn't tell who the other one was, but I did recognize Rich once he pulled those masks down for a split second. Rich, a really good referee in a bunch of sports, football, basketball, etc.
All right. The seniors have won the toss. They've elected to take the football, and we are now starting championship Thursday here on BFA Sports.
Listen, as long as it's for a championship, every day suits that.
That's right.
Let's play.
All right. Seniors out of the gun. Go to the counter. Wide side of the field. Trying to get to the corner and pick up 5.
Yeah, really nice play there. Little counter action. Had the defense going one way, the counter comes back the other, able to get to the sideline, and as you said, Doug, pick up 5 or 6 there.
Interesting matchup, too. The junior defense really did a good job of controlling the corners in their first game, and the seniors offensively kept trying to attack the corners. So something's got to give.
I agree with you. Juniors did a nice job offensively in their first game, attacking the corners as well offensively.
Yeah, the one thing working against the seniors, I talked about it before, this is their second game, and they have the smallest roster. So a lot of iron woman football.
Okay.
Completed pass over the middle. And that'll give them about 6 yards. Nice dump-off play to the tight end.
Yeah, really good pass play right there. Little tight end, runs a little 5 or 6 yard hook pattern. Tight end is open and completion for a first down.
And I love the linebacker. She just took that flag and spiked it.
Yeah, as if to say, God,
intensity.
Yeah, I didn't want to allow that first down. I wanted that defensive stand right there.
All right, 1st and 10. Ladies in red taking on the juniors. Senior shotgun. Going to keep it. Trying to get off the edge. Running people over. And finally, flag is taken down, but not after until a gain of 5.
Yeah, good call right there. You're going to see your replay right here, a little quarterback keep. Looks like she wanted to go into the line in between the tackles, ended up bouncing it outside, just outside the tackle. Picked up about 7 or 8 right there, if I'm not mistaken.
It's just me, or she looked like Braveheart. Warriors mentality.
That's pretty good analogy.
All right. So the drums continue to beat harder here as the ladies in red, a.k.a. the Big Sisters, a.k.a. the seniors, trying to matriculate the ball down the field in the championship game. Oh, fumbled snap.
She might want to pick that up.
And she does. But it's going to be for a sack. And don't look now, but there's going to be some bicep flexing, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
Big play.
Miscommunication on the handoff. Quarterback ends up picking up the ball, thank God, or else that would have been a horrible turnover for the seniors. But she picks it up, and yes, it's a tackle for a loss or a grab of the flag for a loss, but at least they still have possession of the football.
All right. Seniors now facing third and about 6. Nice shot by the down marker by our camera guy, Nick Penza. Shotgun snap, pitch to the left, more or less a screen.
Yeah. Little halfback screen pass here. I believe they get back to the line of scrimmage.
I got to give a lot of credit. Good play design here. I don't know whose playbook they went into, but seeing a lot of screens, a lot of delays, a lot of counters.
Yep. Attacking the edges. Trying to utilize their speed. Because like you said, they have the smallest roster, so they're trying to utilize that speed.
Well, it's funny. The freshman tried to grind it out. Another challenge with the snap. And a big loss.
Yeah, again, unfortunately, just a little bit of miscommunication on the handoff or the pitch back to the running back. The quarterback wanted to hand it off, the halfback wanted to pitch. Caught him between, fumbled the football, and now they're really behind the chains on what would be. Oh, that's a turnover on downs. That was 4th down.
Oh, look at that. It was a big turnover.
Mm-hmm.
So the gangrene defense, they convert, and now get an opportunity to showcase their fast-paced and high-scoring offense. So, Steve, being that we know that Matt Languadoro he's a proponent of creating turnovers, but he's got to be cringing seeing some of the ball handling right now as a football coach.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff he, as a defensive coordinator, loves, as you said, to initiate. He likes to initiate those turnovers and have defensive pressure and forcing those kind of turnovers and scrapping. But when it's his own young ladies there at the school that he coaches, and
look how calm he is.
Yeah, because it's not his defense. If that was St. Augustine's defense, I guarantee you he wouldn't be that calm. Guarantee it.
All right, juniors on the field. Shamrock Shake offense. Here it comes. Oh.
Look at this play.
Yes, the fumble Ruski. And they're all breaking. No one can find the ball, but it's in the back of her shirt.
What a call. No one knew it. No, they all join in a huddle after the snap, and they break out so that the defense has no idea who has the ball. But I got news for you. Considering it was a surprise play and trick play like that, the juniors did a nice job.
Well,
the seniors did a nice job on that play.
Look out, Steve. It's flag on the field. I got to say they're probably going to go illegal formation here.
I don't know, but I wouldn't call anything.
I call it timeout. It's an official timeout.
That's a great call.
That official saying to Rich, I can't believe what I just saw.
Reaching deep into the playbook for that one.
I haven't seen a play like that since back in Galloway on the Sandlot in 1987.
How about this? If anybody's out there seen the movie The Mighty Ducks in hockey, it's the same thing where all four players get ahead of the guy with the player with the puck.
All right. Second and long. AC. Pass down the right side. Almost intercepted.
Almost picked off. Boy, that would have been huge for the seniors if they could have come up with that one.
Man, oh, man.
I think the receiver for the juniors might have run a wrong route because it didn't seem like there was a receiver in the vicinity of the football. And
maybe a little bit of miscommunication.
There you go.
Funny, I just noticed the celebration. The seniors, so well choreographed. 3 years of experience in this contest under their belt. They had a fantastic bowling alley celebration on their first touchdown. And I don't know if you saw the volley. So a couple of volleyball players there celebrating the breakup.
Yeah, I did. And Our Lady Mercy Academy's got a really good volleyball team as well.
Yes. We got a match coming up tomorrow right here on BFA Sports.
There you go. Looks like Sydney Prescott on defense for the seniors trying to create some turmoil up on the defensive line.
Double reverse again. Oh, my. Some contact there on the edge.
You know, earlier, Doug, you had said that you had played in an adult flag football league. And I got news for you. I don't care if it's flag football or not. There's still some heated contact in some of these games.
Oh, yeah.
Especially at the adult level. But just like you called right there, you saw some contact there, which enabled her to get the flag. And the juniors playing well behind the chains right now in what would be third and real long. I believe it's 20-plus maybe at their 20 yards here.
Yeah, the seniors have done something that no one else has this afternoon, and that's put the juniors back on their heels.
Yeah, third down and long here.
Yeah, the Shamrock Shake offense, they were cruising like a Friday night in the drive-thru. But they're up against it now. AC, screen pass out to the right. They got the halfback in the backfield, and another loss is Sydney Prescott with the flag.
Yeah, right on cue, Sydney Prescott. I just talked to her about the play before that little tight end screen right here. Tight end able to make the catch, dodges the first tackler, although ran right into Sydney Prescott, who was able to grab the flag for the seniors. So now you got fourth and long.
Swarming defense. A little bit of deja vu, except this time the seniors are on defense instead of offense. And it looks like we got a timeout on the field. And I believe they may have elected to punt. Or I think they just walk it off and give the ball back to the other team.
Right, so you walk it off, what, 20, what is it, 25?
I think it's a 50-yard field. So
you walk it off
25
yeah, 25 yards. Mm-hmm.
All right. 7.5 minutes remaining in this first half of the third annual Powderpuff Championship. And Ms. Day, coach of the seniors, rallying the troops and trying to come up with a game plan.
Yeah, see what kind of play call they can come up with here on this drive. Put a little drive together, get some momentum for that offense.
Yeah, the gangrene defense of the juniors coming out in a quarter set again. Makes it very difficult to try to attack that outside corner.
Yeah, they were awfully strong in that previous game right here against the sophomores.
All right, so we hear the ball being put back into play. Shotgun snap. Braveheart throw down the middle of the field. Into coverage and nearly picked off.
Almost intercepted right there. Senior trying to make a big play down the field. Well covered by the juniors. Actually threw into double coverage here if you look.
I think that ball might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage.
You might be right. It looked like the two junior defenders is what created them from not coming up with that interception.
Yeah, I wonder if it was one of the twins. I think it was one of the Seraphines.
Okay. Either way, 2nd and 10 now for the seniors, I believe, correct?
Yes, and they have an overshift to the left. Handoff up the middle. Now counter to the short side of the field. Great play by the defense.
Yeah, really good hands right there. Eye-hand coordination led her right to the flag, able to pull it. Looks like it's the loss of a couple. Loss of maybe 3 here for the seniors. Looks like they're going to be looking at 3rd and 13 here.
Man, oh man. This is going to be a big play.
Yes, sir.
Can't believe it's been a nail-biter from the defensive standpoint so far. 2 high-octane offenses thus far this afternoon. But right now we are scoreless with 6 minutes remaining in the first half.
Yeah,
Championship Thursday.
I was going to say 2 high-octane offenses, but neither one able to get something going right now.
Oh, delay counter. And then a dive play up the middle.
Yeah, really good pursuit by the junior defense. Had 2 people there ready to make the tackle and did so. So now you're looking at 4th and long punt situation for the seniors.
Be interesting if they give it back, this defensive standoff. And it does look like that's what they've elected to do. So they will proverbially punt back to the juniors.
And I think that's a good decision because if you don't come up with a first down on that play, field position would have been unbelievable for the juniors.
All right, so they take over 1st and 10 from their own 10, or on this field, more or less the 40-yard line. So they're 40 yards out from a score with 5:39 remaining in the first half.
I'll tell you what an awesome job to organize this. And I know they've been doing it for a few years now. And, you know, it's great to see the school camaraderie, class by class, and friendship, but at the same point in time, be competitive on a field like this. It's really well done. It's really good to see.
All right, the juniors out of the Shamrock Shake offense. They're going to the muddle huddle. And here comes AC. Oh, all the way back. She's now down at the 1.
I was going to say, that's almost a safety, but she was able to get out to the 1-yard line.
It looked like they were going to try to maybe bust out and throw it this time because they had single coverage, but either the seniors were asleep or they had it well played.
Yeah, and with the way the lack of communication in that huddle happened, AC didn't have any blockers out in front of her because they were all still in the huddle. And therefore, she tackled for a 9-yard loss here. And like you said, it's going to be 2nd and 19 from the 1, from their own 1.
My guess here, they're going to try to get something quick. Wouldn't even be surprised to see AC try to run the ball right up the middle, try to get a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, and I think they want to talk it over right here, which if I didn't hear Coach Stefano just call for a timeout, they're going to want to talk this over to make sure they're on the same page because they don't want to have anything happen in regards to a safety or anything like that right here.
Yeah, so Coach AC looking like Tom Landry. Was a sharp-dressed guy.
That's it.
Even in the huddle.
That's it.
Good look at the concentration on the juniors' faces here.
Great job by our camera crew that's there on site at Our Lady Mercy Academy, giving us a lot of really good shots here of this action and the huddles up close. Really well done by you guys.
All right. Ball's in play. Shotgun snap. AC swings it.
Ooh.
Nearly picked off. Pick 6?
No, I think it was dropped. I think it's an incomplete pass.
Ooh.
Yeah,
dangerous.
Yeah. I think I might have went with your call, Doug. Just something up the middle, maybe just off tackle, just something to pick. Even if you pick up 4 or 5 yards, it gets you out of danger. They're right there with your backs to your own goal line.
You got to think the plan here is to give it back to the seniors, but give yourself enough room you can play some defense and try to regroup going into halftime.
Yeah, and I would be surprised. I know it's 3rd and 19, but the 19 don't really matter. You just got to get your back off your own goal line right here and see what happens.
Shotgun snap. AC swings the pass, almost picked off, but connects. And it looks like we're going to get 15 yards, maybe more. It's a first down.
Yeah, I think she's got a first down, I was going to say.
There's the stick. Keeping her cool. And wow, oh, wow.
Yeah, it looked like a little wide receiver screen. The receiver was able to dodge the first tackler and then get to the outside, up the sideline, past the sticks, moving the chains, first down, Juniors.
Yeah, we talked about how tough it is to play defense in flag football. Prime example. Toss to the right, trying to cut it back upfield. And a nice defensive play as the seniors, ladies in red, stop it before they can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, looking for a block right here, unable to get one. She gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it looks like you're looking at 2nd and 10 again.
2nd and 10 again. See if we can get a update on the time. Stand by on that.
Minute and a half.
Oh, there it is. Nice. AC dumps it off in the middle, but immediately stopped. So the completion will count, but don't think they picked up any yards. Nice play by the seniors.
Yeah, good defensive stand right there by the seniors on that play, but a nice little play call there by the juniors. Little fake wide receiver screen, which they have run, and they just ran 2 plays to go for their first down. This time they faked the wide receiver screen, come right back to the tight end underneath. Unable to pick up any yards, but it was a good play call.
Well, looks like the officials with the token flag had 10 yards to the play. Not quite sure what the infraction was, but I guess we're going to make sure that they're awake.
Well, it wasn't face masking.
Halfback pass. Oh, pass intended for AC. Ball's incomplete.
Let's check this replay out here. AC pitches back to the halfback. Looks like they're going back to AC, to the quarterback as a wide out under that play. Just unable to connect with the pass.
Just off her hands, but a good defensive play. Good coverage. Shotgun snap. AC tosses to the left. Halfback pass. Going down the field. Broken up.
Yeah, well covered. Well covered there by the seniors. Didn't want anybody to get behind them. You play, if you're a safety in that situation, you play as deep as the deepest receiver goes, and you don't let anybody behind you. It's exactly what they did. Incomplete pass right there, and if I'm not mistaken, we're at halftime.
We are at halftime, where it is a defensive standoff. We are scoreless in Olma. We'll be back for the second half right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Listo, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. As a mom, a coach, and a physician, I take concussions very seriously. If you have concerns that your student athlete may have sustained a concussion, it is always better to rest the player from play and monitor their symptoms and be evaluated. Remember, you don't have to have a direct injury to the head to sustain a concussion. Even a hard blow to the body can cause the brain to rattle inside the skull and create this injury. Having been trained, not just in concussions, but in higher level traumatic brain injury, allows us to help you take the guesswork out of this confusing injury. Remember, concussions are an invisible injury and can have prolonged symptoms, especially if not cared for correctly.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fred McAlpin from Premier Orthopedic Associates in South Jersey. I'm one of the sports orthopedic surgeons here, and today I'd like to go over some of the injuries that happen to a knee. One of the most common injuries, particularly to a young athlete or the weekend warrior, is injuring their cartilage, called the meniscus, or the ligament in the center of the knee, called the ACL. Where do you have pain today?
Around here.
So pain on the inner side of the knee is most commonly an injury to a cartilage called a meniscus. I'll show you that on a model shortly. When I examine that cartilage, I'll have you bend your knee and push over that area. Often they'll get pain right over that cartilage. Another maneuver is bending the knee up gently and doing a little maneuver that helps to put pressure on that cartilage. That can cause discomfort over that cartilage and tell us if there's a cartilage injury. Finally, I'll make sure that you don't have a lot of swelling. Looking for dimpling in the knee, and the absence of it means there's a significant amount of swelling going on. And finally, we can do a ligament examination to see how well your ACL is functioning. If you're having some of these things going on, I might likely call and get you an MRI so we can see the inside of your knee and make sure we get you back on the field as quickly as possible. Let's look at this model of the knee. Here you see the kneecap which floats in the front of the knee, and as we open the knee, there are these little U-shaped cartilage cushions. These are the meniscus. These can tear in different fashions. If they tear, we can trim them or stitch them in order to give you back the cushioning that's necessary for the knee. The second is this ligament that runs in the center of the knee. That ligament is what helps keep your shin on top of your thigh bone. That ligament is called the ACL. And by maneuvering your knee, I can see how well those are functioning. So depending on the injury that you have, we can assess your knee and get the studies necessary. Call us when you need us, and we'll be here to get you back on the field as quickly as possible. Be safe.
And we are scoreless at halftime here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic joined alongside my partner Steve Westcott in the championship game of the third annual Green and Gold Powder Puff competition here on BFA Live Sports. And Stevie, after two awesome displays of offense by both of these squads in their first round games, we haven't seen anyone get pay dirt here in the second.
Yeah, not only not get pay dirt, however, you know, both defenses were able to force the offenses backwards, playing behind the chains, and really good defensive stances by both the juniors and the seniors. Thus the reason we're scoreless right here.
All right, so the seniors had received the ball in the first half, which means we'll see the juniors here in the second get the first opportunity. What is it you expect to probably see them try to do, because it didn't seem like anything was working offensively in the first?
Yeah, I think they just need to, both sides need to just clean up offensively a little bit, try to get better execution on these handoffs and on these counters. We've seen them run counter a little bit. You know, just clean up the execution on the handoffs. This way they get ahead of steam by the time they hit the line of scrimmage, and they're not playing so quote-unquote on their heels when attacking the line of scrimmage.
All right, and I agree with you. So we're going to see the Shamrock Shake offense, known as the juniors, get ready to break the huddle and get the party started here in the second half. And it looks like the ladies in red, a.k.a. the seniors, are spreading it out defensively. No surprise, though.
Yeah, you know, they, like you said, they're not a big lineup, so therefore they like to utilize their speed, spreading it out. They feel they can get the ball handlers that way by spreading it out.
Shotgun snap, roll to the right, throw back to the left, and woof, the seniors getting right after it. And that was senior Jenna Ryan.
Yeah, we're looking at our replay right here. Sorry, partner, a little quarterback rollout to the right side of the offensive line, and then they end up throwing a little wide receiver screen back to the left. But right on cue was that speed that we talked about with the seniors lineup.
Yeah, nose tackle Jenna Ryan. Look at her, all pumped up, flexing the guns.
I'll tell you what a fun young kid she was when we saw her in basketball, and we did our senior night and interviewed her and all the seniors. You could tell she's just a fun-loving kid, and good to see the smiles on all these young ladies' faces.
All right, so the seniors giving junior coach Kevin Acey something to think about as he tries to dial up some new plays offensively.
That last play was a good play call. Little quarterback rollout and then throw it back the other way.
Shotgun snap, toss to the right. Halfback passes up the middle, and they come down with the football. So they finally are able to connect back with the quarterback. We saw this once before in the first half.
Yeah, really good catch right there. I believe it was by Acey. After she pitches the ball to the halfback, she goes out and runs a 5-yard hook, and in traffic came up with a really good catch.
All right, high tempo. Going to try to run him in the ground as Acey keeps the ball to the left, gets to the corner, and slides out, almost out of bounds, but not before she picks up a first down.
Yeah, you called it, up tempo here, not giving the defense a chance to get set, get the ball in the hands of a really good athlete. Acey get able to get to the sideline because the defense wasn't set, picks up a first down and a gain of 8.
Yeah, and I think Coach Acey is thinking as he looks to the sideline, there's a lot of ladies in red that have to play both ways. And so they're going to try to tire them out a little bit and get things moving pretty quickly here in the second half.
Well, this is a talented junior class. As you said, they're looking to go back to back here in this Powderpuff Bowl and, utilize that talent. Really good adjustment right there by Coach Acey, going up tempo.
All right, ball position to the left. Got 3 or 4 receivers to the right. Acey tosses to the halfback. She's going to keep it. She's going to try to push it outside. They missed the flag. And she's going all the way to the corner. Pushed out of bounds inside the 4.
What a play call right there. Halfback able to get all the way outside to the sideline and up the field. Gain of about 30 on the play and just pushed out shy of the pylon. So it looks like it'll be 1st and goal for the juniors here from either the 2, from I believe the 2-yard line.
All right, you see the juniors rush to the line. Again, trying to tire out the ladies in red of the senior class. Acey, 3 receivers to her left. Halfback to her left. She's going to keep it. She's going to the corner. And she's going to score.
I'll tell you what a job right there. She puts the ball out, as you see so often in the NFL. But this, I got news for you. You said, what can they do? Up-tempo was the way to go, not allowing the senior defense to get set. Acey able to pull off the 4-yard touchdown run.
Big touchdown run there by Acey, and they needed it. 6-0, 11:37 remaining in the regulation, because right now, just some foreshadowing, Steve, I think this is going to be a tight one.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, we talked about what adjustments could Coach Acey and the junior class made. Up-tempo was the adjustment that he made, and it worked. Let's see if the seniors now, with Coach Day, I believe it is, correct?
Yes.
Coach Day, let's see what adjustment they can make to get their offense going after this drive and see if they can answer the juniors' touchdown score.
All right, point after touchdown attempt. Spread offense. 2 running backs in the backfield. Acey going to try to get up the middle, and she will get through and make it an 8-0 contest.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, just a real simple quarterback draw right there, right up the gut. Nothing tricky about that. Right over top of the center, and she's able to convert the 2-point conversion.
A good job spreading them out. Looks like the seniors are trying to match up lady to lady and created some natural running lanes. So Acey didn't have to do much to convert that one.
Yeah, and when you're spread out like that, sometimes it is tough to match up, and you create your own gaps, unfortunately. But that's when you trust your speed. On this drive right here, juniors took advantage of it, and let's see if the seniors can answer the bell and come back with a score of their own.
Well, this is deja vu for the seniors. They were in a spot early in the game in their first matchup. They were behind. I should say it was late in that game, but they were behind, and it was 8-0. So let's see what they can do.
Yeah, they answered the bell right there. Let's see if they can answer it again right here.
Quarterback has a big arm.
Yeah, she had a couple attempts going down the field in the first half. Unfortunately, covered really well by the juniors, but let's see what happens here.
All right, this time she's going to give it to the up back. Grab about 4 yards before she's taken down.
Yeah, really simple play call right here. Let's just go. Let's see if we can get some positive yards. See if we can pick up some momentum off those positive yards. A pickup of 3, I believe, right there, or 4, whatever it may be.
Looks like it. Now 11 minutes remains in regulation. It looks like they're marking that ball, Steve, at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I thought they might have got a few more than that, but you're right. It is on, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball goes to the left side. Finally, flag is dropped. Not before a pickup of 5.
Yeah, another good job right off left guard right there. Able to pick up 8 or 9 on this play. I promise you they were not going to mark the ball at the line of scrimmage this time, partner. Because that was a good play and a good pickup right there by the senior.
It's a good job running the lane. Some good blocking. You'll take 5 yards all day long in this game.
Absolutely, and it looks like now they find themselves in a 3rd and short here, a little 3rd and 2, but a lot more simplistic, not as much complexity in on this drive for the seniors, and it seems to be working so far.
All right, now trips formation to the left. 2 spread backs, pitches it back to the tight end. Might have got a hand on it. Ball down the middle. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that ball was tipped at the level. We can check on our replay right here. I'm not sure if that ball was tipped coming out of the hands of the halfback. Again, the quarterback gets the ball, pitches to the halfback. Halfback looks long at the center of the field, unable to complete the pass, but I wonder if it was tipped again at the line of scrimmage.
Might have been tipped, but it looks like they're calling a penalty on the juniors. And it could be defensive holding.
Yeah, or maybe a little bit of defensive pass interference, and if that was the case, then the ball wasn't tipped. You know what I mean? Because if it was tipped, then pass interference would be nullified, but if it's holding, it's an automatic first down anyway. So that's what it looks like we have right here.
All right, the seniors now. 1st and 10. Again, a big drive trying to answer back as they trail 8-0. And now athletic director Matt Leguadoro has a question for the official.
Yeah, I wonder if that defense, the other thing is it could be, partners, it could be a little defensive offsides. If that's the case, the ball moves 5 yards, thus a really good chance to try down the field.
They've now decided to.
I'm not sure Coach Day and the seniors are going to be real happy with Coach Langadora right now. Whatever he just did brought the ball back to 4th and 2. Like, right. We just had a first down. It was 1st and 10. Now, yeah, I don't think he's going to be getting a card this Easter.
All right, now goes 4th down conversion. Pulls it back down. Dumps it off to the halfback. And it's going to be close. Very close.
I think she got it, though. Really good call. Fake quarterback receives the snap, fakes one way.
Great decision not to throw.
Yep, and then a little halfback screen the other way to the left. Able to bust up the middle right there for a pickup of 4 or 5, and I'm going to call it a first down from my site.
It looks like they still have the ball, so that would be a first down. There's the sticks. 1st and 10.
Wonder if the juniors maybe come on an all-out blitz right here, partner. Not even give her time to find a receiver or that wide receiver screen.
It's a good call.
Yep.
More time they've given her. Oh, here we go. Seal block, left side, pickup of 5.
Yeah, we'll watch this replay right here. What would be the left tackle right here? Gets a nice seal block, as you called it, partner. Able to allow the running back to get to the sideline for a big gain of about, I'm going to call it 13.
Ooh. We're now under 8 minutes as the juniors trying to hold defensively.
Yeah, their defense has met the match all day, including the first game against the sophomores. They're going to have to come up big right here, though, because the seniors are mounting a nice little drive.
Yeah, ladies in red putting together a nice drive. One that's eating up a lot of clock. 2nd and 4. Counter play. Gets to the right side. She's going to bounce it out? No. It's taken down, but I believe after a first down.
Yeah, it looks like she might have picked up the first down right here, but like you said, a little counter play. Everything looks like it's going left. In the meantime, she hands the ball off to the halfback running right.
The clock continues to tick. Now 7 minutes in regulation. The seniors haven't been able to put points on the board as of yet, but they are marching.
And I'll tell you another thing this does. If the seniors are able to get this ball into the end zone and punch it in, the decision of going for 2 or not 2 is taken away because of the running clock. They're going to go for 2 if they can punch it in here.
Shotgun snap, 3rd and 4. Running back to the corner. She's got a lane and just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, big play right there. Pickup of about 20. Grabbing of the flag, thus, or the tackle, as you would say, happened at about the 4-yard line right here. But a good handoff using the left side, going off the left side of the line. Big pickup, 1st and goal.
1st and goal. It'll be under 6 minutes when they get to the line of scrimmage. Coach Day trying to continue to help this team march all the way down the field and now cash it in for the first time in this game.
Yeah, good job by the seniors. Everything is much more simplistic, not as much trickery, just straight counter or just straight handoff, running inside the tackles. But good job on this drive by the seniors in answering the call. Let's see if they can punch it in.
Unbalanced left. Not sure the seniors were set. And now they get hit with a loss. Loss of 1.
Yeah, right side of the line was basically null and void right there. As you called it, partner, unable to get set, and thus the pressure by the junior defense, able to get to the quarterback in the backfield. Looks like a loss of 2, so we're looking at what? 2nd and almost 5.
2nd and goal, just inside that 5. And now, unbalanced right formation. Actually, they're still unbalanced left. Rush snap. Ball up the middle. Goes nowhere.
I'll tell you what I love, the intensity of these young ladies. You can see every time somebody makes a tackle by grabbing the flag, they spike it to the ground. Just to say, I got you.
All right, and I believe it's another one of the Seraphines.
4 minutes to play. 4 minutes to play.
And now, hearing just over 4.5 to play. The seniors trying to punch the ticket in. Shotgun snap, handoff to the left side. Trying to press on, but brought down in the backfield.
Yeah, really good defensive pressure right here. Juniors able to attack the line of scrimmage, get into the backfield, grabbing the flag for another 1-yard loss, but this is obviously with under 3.5 left, 4 down territory right here for the seniors. So they're going to go for this on what would be, 4th and 3.
4th and goal from the 3, and the way this one has gone, it could be the ball game.
Yeah, no doubt about this, the play of the game right here, especially with what we call a running clock format. So, yeah, you're right. This is the play of the game and could be.
Try to milk this clock because you don't want to leave the juniors with a whole lot of time. They could be thinking, let's score. And again, still got to get the 2-point conversion and then try to force overtime. It's going to be an interesting
call right here on 4th and 3.
4th in the ball game. Shotgun snap. Quarterback, incomplete. The Gangrene junior defense is held.
Yeah, it looked like they wanted to fake a little handoff right here and act like they were going to hand the ball off on some counterplay, but instead they go over the middle to the tight end. Tight end, they left the center of the field and vacated to the right, let's say, part of the sideline towards the goal line, and pass incomplete in the end zone.
Well, 2 minutes. Clock continues to tick. I believe the seniors have 1 timeout, but the defending champions, the juniors, looks like they are in command and probably just have to run the clock out.
Yeah, in command of this they are. They're going to get the ball back here, and again, the running clock situation certainly in their favor in this one. And partner, I don't know if you see the screen, but are they adding time under this here?
I think our guys are trying to get an official time clock. So now it looks like there's 3 minutes.
Okay.
Shotgun snap. AC holds it up the middle of the field. Sydney Prescott gonna take her down just after a small pickup.
Yeah, pretty simplistic, straightforward play. Quarterback draw right off center, just right of center. Picks up 3 yards, and Sydney Prescott with a nice grab of the flag and a tackle right there on the play.
So if the seniors have 1 timeout, this will probably be the play here. They're going to want to stop the clock right after it.
I would agree with that as well.
AC, shotgun snap, toss left, trying to get to the corner, brought down after a brief pickup. I'll bring up 3rd.
Yeah, good call right here by the juniors. Everybody's concentrated on AC because she's done the bulk of the ball carrying. However, this time when they focus on her, she actually pitches it back. The running back's able to pick up 6 before having her flag grabbed for a tackle.
All right, now 2 minutes. No 2-minute warning because this isn't the NFL. But I got to think the seniors have 1 timeout, so maybe they're going to hold on to it till after this play.
Yeah, I thought they might have used it here, especially without a first down being obtained, but it looks like they are going to save it. That was almost a little bit of like option football there, partner.
Yeah, it really was. And you got to figure here, if Green doesn't get the first down, the juniors are going to punt the ball away. So AC to her right, trying to get outside, being chased down. They corral her and take down the flag. Prescott with another big play in prime time.
Yeah, good job by the defense here. They got AC going horizontal, meaning sideline to sideline, rather than allowing her to get north and south up the field. She was caught in the backfield a little bit, was able to avoid the tackle, not having her flag grabbed in the backfield, picked up 2, but I'm still not sure that's enough.
That time is still ticking, but it looks like maybe there's a timeout now because we got a camera on the field.
He was caught up in the basketball court over the last 10 days as well on the court, but so therefore he was right in the middle of that senior huddle.
Let's see if we can switch that shot, what Coach Day has going on. All right.
It'll be interesting to see if they put some time back on this clock because obviously there was a timeout.
Yeah, and our clock is unofficial just because of where these guys are set up.
So there might be about 2 minutes left in this game. Is this 4th down? They're going for it on 4th down? Possibly willing to give up a short field if they don't get it? Am I seeing her properly here?
It might be. I guess they figure they can ice the game.
Well, if they get a first down, they do, right? Because both teams have taken their timeouts at this point. So, yes, if they get a first down, they do. However, if they don't, they're giving up a short field of only 18 yards with what's now, I believe we may have the correct time on the clock now at 1:12. But they give up a short field here of only 18 yards if they can't make this first down and pick up 2.
All right. So I'm being told that it's 3rd down.
Okay.
All right.
Then that was a good use of the timeout there by Coach Day then.
No, they're going off the field.
I thought it was 4th, but
yeah, that's a turnover. Well, they punted it. So now with 1:12, the seniors going to get the ball last.
Yeah, they got 40 yards to go, but who knows? You know, with their speed and the way they had a 20-yard pickup or a 23-yard pickup on a play there in the last drive before it got stuffed at the goal line as far as, 1st and goal. But let's see. They're going to have to pick up some yards in chunks here with only 1:12 left and having to go 40 yards. But with their speed, it's possible.
Going to be interesting. Ladies in red, they're going to have to actually probably call 2 or 3 plays because they're not going to have much time to huddle, especially with a running clock. 1st and 10, handoff, left side, trying to get to the edge. Going to get about 6 yards. They're going to have to hurry. Interesting call.
Same play as the pickup of 23 in the previous drive. Just unfortunately not quite as well blocked this time, but they did pick up what would be 8.
Shotgun snap. Handoff this time to the right. Trying to get to the corner. No chance. Gangrene defense.
Really good pursuit of the football. Able to meet the running back in the backfield. Grab the flag for what would be a tackle of maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah, Stevie, they need a chunk play. Got to get a piece of yardage here.
Yeah, you got to pick up big. You got to have big plays here.
All right, here comes the hustle. 20 seconds. Shotgun. I think it was the same play.
Yep.
That's a replay. Here's live action.
Now we're live.
Handoff to the left. Taken down. That might be it. Timeout. I see Red calling the timeout.
Yep, they're saved their last one, but this is going to have to be like a 25-yard bomb.
Hail Mary?
Bomb to Hail Mary to the end zone right here, correct. Junior's doing a nice job defensively.
Oh, a big call. Holding against the defense.
Wow.
They're now just 10 yards away, 15 yards away.
Yeah, what would this be? This would be,
First and goal from the 15. Back to pass, down the sideline. Drops incomplete.
Still 3 seconds.
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. That's in NFL football. Still 3 seconds left. Powderpuff football. What do we? The clock's still running. Or
that's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game.
And the juniors go back to back.
The juniors, defending champions. They're probably all going to McDonald's to have Shamrock Shakes because that's what their shirts look like. Unbelievable. What a game.
Juniors did a really good job defensively, pitching a shutout, able to get the one drive going in the second half for the score. And because of that, able to go back-to-back here in the Powderpuff Bowl.
Oh, they go back-to-back. Somewhere, somebody's queuing up Queen. We are the champions. I won't be here for copyright infringement reasons. However, we need to stay tuned because there's going to be a championship presentation and an MVP award. So we're going to keep it right here and find out from the festivities. And public address announcer Doug Stefano will most likely be making those announcements.
My guess is Miss AC on this one, partner.
Yeah, she came up clutch. I mean, a couple of prime time carries.
Come to me.
Yeah, she had a really good first game and was solid as could be in the second. If I were to guess, that would be my guess.
And here's the parade of champions as the juniors hustle on over.
Good hustle by the juniors. Congratulations. Cameras up here, girls, up in the trees.
All right.
Is that Coach McCarville?
That is Coach McCarville.
Well done,
Coach. There, girls. All right. All right, listen up, ladies. So the junior class, 3 years in a row, has won the title of Powderpuff. Great job. Get some pictures here. We have... Go ahead, get your pictures.
Three-time champions.
Picture time. Hold on.
Yeah, that's even better than back-to-back.
Ivy, get in. Emma, get in. Lolly, get in here, Lolly. Hurry up.
Congratulations to these girls.
Wait for Lolly.
Well-fought game. Well-deserved.
Absolutely.
All right.
Defense was stellar in both games.
Nice.
There they are,
right,
your 2021 Powderpuff champions.
All right, guys, listen up. We got an MVP award to give out. All right, Coach McCarville will be giving the MVP award. All right, our MVP award winner for the 2021 Powderpuff game, Junior Anna AC.
And we called it, Steve.
Yes, sir.
A well-deserved accolade. Great leadership. Great execution.
Get the picture, and Coach McCarville.
An 8-0 win.
She was really solid in both games.
Good job, ladies.
No mistakes. And I got news for you. Whether you're the MVP or whether you're the team, anytime you have a photo op
thing to say on the
Coach
microphone. Hurry up,
you're
let's
doing
go.
something right.
Come on, let's go.
110% on that one.
The seniors who won the juniors.
There we go.
Little bragging, on-campus bragging rights for this one, that's for sure.
That's not going anywhere. That's going to continue for weeks to come.
Yeah, so next year in the Powderpuff Bowl when they try to defend as seniors.
The four-peat. It'll be a historical record of epic proportions. But that's for 2022. for the class of 2022.
I'll tell you what a really fun afternoon for these young ladies. What a really fun afternoon for us to be a part of it. And, you know, this is really neat to see the school camaraderie and the sisterhood, as they say there on campus. It's really, really neat to see. It was fun to be a part of.
Well, I can't agree any more than that. And as the champions head on over to collect their belongings, we are headed out of here. So we want to thank Our Lady of Mercy Academy for the opportunity to broadcast this 3rd annual Green and Gold Club Powderpuff Championship. I want to congratulate the class of 2022, and more importantly, the entire Olma sisterhood, as it's been quite the year in more ways than one. So the fact that they could all get together and celebrate accordingly and have such an awesome event, that's truly what this is all about. So from all of us at BFA Sports, thanks again. We can't wait to see you guys very soon. In the meantime, enjoy it, be safe, be well. We'll see you on campus tomorrow for volleyball right here on BFA.
Take care, all.